Guys, what's up? So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. So today's video is actually going to be a story time video, and this is going to be a story time video of the time that I fainted. I just want to tell you guys a couple of things before we get on to the video. First of all, I'm doing this video because I've been seeing a lot of story time videos float around YouTube, and I was just like, I have, a pretty, I don't know if the story is funny, but I have a crazy story that I can share with you guys. So I was like, you know what, a lot of you guys really seem to enjoy these story time videos, so let me just do one. Another thing that I want to say is this story is 100% real. I'm not doing this story time to get views or whatever. I'm doing this story time, like I said, because it seems like a lot of people do like these videos, so why not do videos that people like. Another thing is, I don't know if this is gonna be a series on my channel. I don't know if I'm gonna be having a lot more storytime videos like other YouTubers are doing. I'm gonna try to do some more. This happened in 2013, so it happened, around 3 years ago. So yes, it happened in October, and I believe it happened the week before Halloween. I know it was before Halloween. I know it was definitely not after Halloween. It was either the week of Halloween or the week before. I don't know. At that time, the Pretty Little Liars Halloween episode came out, the one where all the girls were in Ravenswood. I don't know why I remember that, but that's what I remember, because I remember when I came home, I watched PLL. I don't know. It was a Saturday morning, and I just woken up, and my mom was like, hey, do you want to go to the mall and stuff? And I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. She was like, we have to go kind of early because there was a sale going on in Kohl's, and my mom wanted to go to Kohl's. So yeah, I was wearing a cashmere sweater. Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys this is story time about the time I fainted? So I was wearing a cashmere sweater and a really, really thick jacket because my mom was like, it's pretty cold outside. So I was like, okay, let me put my little cashmere sweater on and my thick, thick jacket on. But then, we get dressed, I'm ready, we get out the door, we get ready to go. So, we get to the mall, we're shopping. I think we shopped for my brother, we shopped, for shoes and stuff. I'm just gonna go straight into when we went to Kohl's and when I began to feel the symptoms, because all the other parts of the story is really irrelevant and has nothing to do with the story. So let's just get on to when I went to Kohl's. When we went to Kohl's, we're in Kohl's, and I was just not feeling well. I felt sort of sick. I kind of felt like I had to vomit, or I had to go to the bathroom or something, if that sounds too much information, TMI. I was not feeling well. So I tell my mom, okay, I'm not feeling well, can we go home? And my mom just thinks I'm just acting up, I'm just being my normal self. She just kind of shrugs it off and was like, whatever. And after a while, I'm not talking to her because I'm kind of mad, but I'm sick and I don't feel well. Another thing is, when I'm sick, I sort of get quiet. Now, I'm naturally a really quiet person, if you know me, but I was just I get sort of quiet. I get this really weird, I just get in this weird quiet way. I get kind of quiet, and then my mom goes to buy the stuff, and then all of a sudden, my vision becomes unclear. How you stare at the sun for a really long time and you get sort of that discoloration, or you just can't really see or whatever. I was starting to get that, and just what the hell is going on with me? So I couldn't see. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm just talking to my mom, and but I can't even see, which doesn't make any sense. I have to go to the bathroom. Cashier lady shows me where to go, and then I can't even see where the bathroom is. What the hell is wrong with me? Why did I ask where the bathroom is? I'm not feeling well. And then my mom is like, okay, kneel down. So I kneel down in front of everybody. It was kind of embarrassing, but I didn't really care. Now I just kneel down, and then I took a nap, so I go completely black out. I took a nap. It was the worst, and then I woke up again, and then afterwards I just go black out. I don't remember anything. So then I'm going to go on to my mom's view, because I don't really remember, from this part. You guys will understand what I'm saying when I get on to my mom's part. So my mom tells me that I was sort of sleeping, my eyes were sort of open, but I was just sleeping, but I don't remember any of this. So then my mom tells me that she was taking me to the escalator to go sit down or go to the bathroom or whatever, and then we're going down the escalator, and right when I'm about to get down, I faint. I do remember me like falling, so all I remember is that it was completely blacked out. I thought I was dreaming or something, but I just remember it being completely blacked out. And then I feel like my body falling or something, and like my body just give up on me, and I fall on like this ramp thing, like this hard material. You know that like material that you step on when you get off the escalator? I fell on that, and I just remember me fall. And I remember my mom yelling my name, and it was kind of funny how she was yelling. She was like, ah! Like, that's what it sounded like. Remember, and then I completely blacked out. So then my mom tells me that like I could hear everything, but like it was like I was completely blacked out. But then my mom tells me that when I fell, this little old man ran to me and like helped me up and was like, oh, don't let her fall, her face could get hurt or whatever. And then like he helps my mom, and then like he helps me to go like sit down and stuff. Then I'm like sitting down, and I feel like water going in my mouth, and then my mom is, you know, there waking me up, and then I wake up and I'm like, what happened? And then she was like, I don't know. And then I'm like, that was weird. I was like, I probably just fell asleep or some shit. Like, I didn't know what happened. I was like, But then my mom was giving me water, and then she's like, okay, I want you to sit here, because my mom parked very far. She parked all the way, because like we were in Kohl's, and then she parked by Macy's, so she had to go all the way around. And then my mom was like, I don't want you to come with me. I don't want you to walk with me and faint again or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm not gonna whatever. And still, it didn't come to me that I fainted. Like, I still didn't know what happened, because like I said, I thought I was dreaming. She's like, I don't want you to whatever. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm whatever. And then she's like, no, let me find somebody who could stay with you for a few minutes. And my mom comes across like this little old lady, and then my mom was just like being a little hesitant or whatever. And the old lady's like, no, I'm nice, I'm not gonna hurt her, I'm not gonna steal your bags. And then in my mind I was like, you know what, I'm sick, but I need to start getting a little, like, I need to like start getting ready just in case this woman, you know, is about to pull some shit on me. But, you know, she ended up being nice. So then the old lady doesn't say anything. And then all of a sudden she just asks me, are you on your period? And then I'm like, no. No, wait, hold on. I didn't say no. She was like, really? There are people next door fixing houses. So she's like, are you on your period? And then I'm like, what? Because I was just shocked. Like, why would she ask me this out of nowhere? And I didn't even know that I fainted. Like, I didn't even know this happened. And then she was like, oh, you don't know what that is? And I was like, no, I know what that is. And I was like, yes, I do have it, because at the time I did have it, but it was like finishing, like it was almost done. Okay, I know what's wrong with you. Like, you need to take this Montreal pill or whatever. Mom finally comes with the car, and then I go, and then I sit down. Did I sit down in the car? I don't think I sat down in the car. I just listened to them talking, and then my mom is like, I know. And then the little old lady tells my mom everything, and is like, her, I think, granddaughter is a doctor, and like they had the same problem. And then my mom just goes out, and then she goes like, she fainted. And then a light bulb comes off my head, and I'm like, oh my god, that's what happened to me. That's why I was having this weird dream that I fainted. And then and then my mom, and then the little old lady was like, oh no, I know. Ooh, yeah, say, yeah, no, I know. It's like, I know, take Montreal and all this stuff. And then my mom was like, Yeah, another part of the story that I forgot to tell you was that my mom told me that, she took off my jacket, and, like, there was, like, sweat all over my back. So she thinks, like, maybe the reason why I fainted was because I was too hot, but we're gonna get into that later. Yeah, so my mom drives me home. I tell her everything that I remember. She tells me everything she remembers, and I'm just like, oh my god. And then I'm like, I didn't even know that I fainted, and then all this stuff. And then she finally takes me home, and then we tell my brother. And then I was kind of hungry, so I was like, can I have some hot Cheetos? Because I had some hot Cheetos in the house, so I ate some. And then I threw up, and it was so weird. I was like, what? And then I threw up. Threw up the hot Cheetos. I didn't throw up anymore that night. that night. And my mom was like, okay. And my mom was like looking on the computer to see like what Montreal is. I don't think it's called Montreal. You know that pill that you take when you're on your period? It starts with an M. I really don't know the name. But yeah. So then I just remember my mom bought some food, and I didn't have any Chinese food, but my brother had Chinese food, and I had salad. She made me like a big old good salad, and then I was watching Pretty Little Liars, and I was just chilling for the rest of the night, and it was a good night. And then the next day, I had to be somewhere, and I was scared because I was like, you know what, I don't want to faint in front of everybody because I had to go to church for my school and stuff. It was something for school, and I ended up doing fine. And then yeah, so that is the story of the time I fainted. We still to this day don't know why I fainted that time. My mom thinks it could be because it was a lot of people that day, because like I said, it was around the holidays, so I don't really know. We still don't know why I fainted, but my mom thinks though that it was because I was too hot. I think honestly it could be I was dehydrated or I didn't eat anything, because before we left I didn't eat anything, so I haven't eaten for a long time. So maybe it could be that. I don't really know, because the minute my mom put that water in my like mouth, I like felt so much better. But yeah, so that's the story of how I fainted. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to comment down below any like video ideas or whatever. And that is pretty much it. I will talk to you later. Bye.